Okay, so I've done a bit more since the last video, and this is going to be highlight and contour. It kind of looks like I've just got two big stripes on my face, but there's a reason for that. So contouring is fundamental in drag makeup. If you don't do it, your face looks flat, and a boy's face goes and that's it. Straight up, straight across. Very manly. Girl's face, very round, very sort of carved in cheekbones. It's all very pretty and girly and lovely, so we're going to recreate that now. The first thing I do is take a little fluffy brush like this that's covered in makeup because I've used it to do this side of my face, and then use this like cheap little, I don't even know what brand it is. It's a rosy blusher that I've had for absolutely years. It was, you can't see that, £1.50. This is a cheap bitch right here. So it's just like a nice rosy colour. A rusty colour's good for this. Get that on your brush, shake off the excess, and then find your cheekbone. The way to do this is take your brush handle, roll it down your face until it dips in, and then there is your cheekbone. So follow that line, and like there's no pretty way of putting blusher on, like you just have to pull this stupid face and talk out the side of your mouth, and just keep applying that. Don't like grind the makeup into your face, because it's just gonna like end up smearing and not look very natural, and just get this on there, let the brush do the work. You can probably see that I've got like big sideburns. Usually if I was going out I would shave these off from like there down, or cover them with glue or something, but I can't be bothered because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just doing this for the hell of it because my life is that awesome. It's like Thursday night before a bank holiday and I'm sat filming myself putting on makeup because I'm fucking hardcore. Yeah, this is what cool people do. So yeah, just get this on. You want to go up, bring it down, and across. And you know, there are loads of different ways to do cheekbones. You can like go straight out like this. Thing to keep in mind is if you take your foundation, your blusher straight across like this, it's going to make your face look wider. If you take it up, it's going to make your face look thinner. So depending on what your face looks like naturally, you should adjust the way you put your blusher on to suit that. I have quite a thin face, quite a narrow face anyway. It's quite like straight up and down, so I take my contour quite high. So on, then in the temple, to really kind of make your cheekbone pop, you want it to be dark on either side, and then it makes this part here look like it's higher. So you take this up here and then up through the hairline. Really I should have like a wig cap on to keep my hair out of the way, but I'm not. I don't, because I look weird enough as it is without having some tights wrapped around my head, which is what I do. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you, but yeah, there we go. You really needed to know that. So keep applying this. This is just that rosy colour, just putting it on. And I'm not using a lot of pressure on the brush, I'm literally letting the brush do all the work. You know, I'm just like spinning it round in my temple, following the pretty much the natural structure of my skull, like that, and then also take it under here. Let's try and round off my jaw a little bit, and then keep going, and then take another fluffy brush and take this, which is Aster 006 Shiny Brown Perfect Blush. It's got a great big hole in the middle because it's running out, and I dropped it a while ago and like the middle of it broke and fell out, but whatever. Get some more of that on there and then go over where you put the red, the rusty colour, and just keep applying that. I'm trying to do this really quickly, so just keep going, building that up. The key to getting this to like look well blended and natural is always keep your brush moving and like swirl it, and really take your time and like don't rush like I'm doing. Take this brown up in the temple, around here. You can use contouring to change everything you want to about your face. Basically anything that you contour recedes, so anywhere that you don't particularly like or you want to make seem smaller, you would contour. So what I'm doing here is making my face appear rounder by making the outside of it darker. Take that along there. And take a bit across the Adam's apple, try and hide that a little bit. And then, using that same brown, which I've just closed for no reason, take a little brush like this, and then I have a very big crooked nose. To make that look skinnier and a bit more feminine, I take that contour brown down the side of my nose, like so. Take it under the nose, blend it back a bit, because you don't just want a stripe, and you don't want it going like all the way down the side of your nose, because then it's just going to make it look wider and it'll just kind of negate the entire purpose of putting this on. But yeah, I want like a skinny little girl nose, and until I can afford a nose job, this is what I've got. Also as well, like with the amount of makeup we have on, when you have pictures taken, if you don't contour your nose, the flash is just going to wash your entire face out and your nose will just vanish and you'll look weird. So contouring your nose is very important, especially if you're going to be like on stage or having a lot of pictures taken or something like that. And then I have really tiny little eyes and a very like heavy upper lid, so I take this same brown, still using that same brown, take it up here and I give myself a new eyelid crease. So like my natural crease is here, and I'm painting myself a new one up here. So that way when I come to put my eye makeup on, I've cheated it a bit and have lots of space to work with and look like I have big eyes. And then I think we're about done with the contour. The highlight, I use Ben Nye again, this time it's Ben Nye Super White. I have this in a little Tupperware tub thing down here. This is my highlight, and I use like a little sponge, just like that. And then I go from the corner of my mouth all the way up to my ear, and then I carve my cheek in. Make sure you get it symmetrical. Nobody's face is perfectly symmetrical, but mine's really not. I have such a crooked face, it's untrue. But you should really sort of aim for as much symmetry as you can, and then just leave that there. And what that's going to do is set into your foundation, and it's going to lighten it underneath, and then when you brush that off, it'll make it look as though that part's got a nice bit of light on it, and then this part here has got a good shadow on it. And then you do the same thing on your cheekbone, from right under the eye, here, all the way across, up here. And this also has a dual purpose of, not only will it make your cheekbone really pop and look a lot brighter, it also, when you do your eye makeup, any powder that like falls down will fall onto the powder, not your foundation. Because basically what happens is, if you put black eyeshadow on and it falls on your face, you go, oh, I've got a little bit of eyeshadow, and you wipe it off and then have a big black streak across your face. You try and wipe it off, it all goes grey, and you just have to basically wash it all off and start over again, and it's a... yeah. Then I've just taken a little bit in the centre of the forehead to lighten that a bit, and then some down the bridge of the nose, put more on now, and that's it. Leave that, and we'll go on to eyes, I think. Yes, eyes.